Florence would not recommend that you test God. She would recommend that you prove him. And so that's Florence Scovel Shinn. Uh, the difference is to test is to kind of believe like God will not do it. He might not. But if you were intent on proving him, that means you know he can do it. You just want to see it done. In fact, Florence quotes this part of the Bible where she says that God says to you, prove me here, prove me now. I want you to prove me and see if I will not open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings on you. So, yeah, your open opportunity to have God prove what he can do, what they can do. I mean, but I think at the heart of it is that you're not trying to trip up God. You're not trying to. There's not the slightest of doubt that God can do it. You know he can. You just actually want to do something extraordinary. You want to have God work through you so that he has something to brag about. And that's gonna come from me because I liked when I would read the Bible in Ephesians. There was a section where God's like always like talking to the other beings and it's like, look at this person, like you, us, we are the masterpieces, and like he wants to point to us to show that these things can be done. So it's actually a real thing, and it's quite the invitation. Quite the invitation. But one other caveat would be it is not your dream, it's not your will, it's God's will that is being done. Because in this superconscious mind, like, okay, chapter 1 of Florence's book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, she talks about the superconscious mind. So there are 3 levels. The highest is the superconscious mind. And it's in, like, when you're working with the superconscious mind, you actually, it's not about what you want. Actually, God dreams bigger dreams for you and me than you would ever dare dream. Like, wow. So what you would hope for is over here, and God's like all the way up here. So, in a way, you don't want to test him, and you don't want to ask him to prove the down here. You want him to prove those big dreams that he has for you, those big, extraordinary dreams. I actually heard Oprah talk about these things in one of her interviews recently, which is the dreams that God can dream for you are extraordinary. Extraordinary. And so those are the dreams that you want to link onto and have them proven true. It's a little lesson for you in the game of life and how to play it. The title of the book, it gives it away, which is life's not supposed to be a struggle, right? It's not supposed to be a battle. It's not supposed to drain you. It's not supposed to it's not supposed to be a battle. It's supposed to be a game. You're supposed to be like a kid playing soccer in the soccer field in the afternoon. It's supposed to be like you and your friends hanging out by the beach trying to play some volleyball, and the laughter and the hot dogs and all that stuff. Like, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be playful and joyful and joyous and lovely and delightful. Life is supposed to be a game. A game. And God dreams some big dreams for you. And as you sit there, one of the things you can say is, I want to prove God true. And just know God's waiting for you to have that moment. I want to prove you true, because God's like, I want you to want me to prove myself true. And you'll see if I will not open the windows of heaven and have that just pour on in to you. So yeah, prove him here, prove him now, and see what happens. As always, thank you so much for listening. Florence Scovel Shinn, amazing teacher. Her ideas deserve to still be heard and experienced even 100 years after she wrote. So that's all this channel is about. So if you like it, please subscribe. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.